Hey, what's up? This is Dillio. Need some work. How y'all guys doing? This video is basically week one of what I like to call a series that I like to call Making the Majykbox, or making the Majykbox. And this video is going to be the first of many videos to come over the weeks that goes by. Whether I work on the album or not, or work on it, you know, this is going to be a documentation of the whole process. I don't think I ever really did that before, and it's also really distracting to kind of have the camera rolling while creating the music, you know. This will be the 6th album, I believe. I think I got 5 done. Let's see. The Crunk Formula, The Gifts Submitted Volume 1, The Love I've Seen, The Gifts Submitted Volume 2, Grown. So this will be the 6th album that I'm working on. And you know, I'll just be the first to disclose that, you know, guys, this is not a beat remake channel. This is, you know, I know probably like a lot of new people who have subscribed and found my channel gravitated towards this channel or liked it because I made something that probably they already knew. But, you know, what I want to say is that, hey guys, I'm an artist here, I'm a musician, I'm a songwriter, I'm an engineer, mastering engineer. You know, I do it all, you know, and I think that's one of the advantages is that I don't really have to really depend on anyone to make an album, because I do it all and I create it and I like it, you know, and it doesn't guarantee that everybody likes it, but you know, that's just the process. And in this album, I wanted to kind of do things just a little bit different. Majykbox is going to be an album focusing mainly on the top box. We're going to kind of go futuristic. And if I were to say it had a micro niche, the micro niche I would call it is electronic R&B. I've always kind of been the person to get bored with just sticking to one style of music, but hopefully electronic R&B will create a large enough umbrella for me to go many spectrums. I just get bored. This album, I'm thinking about maybe making 25 songs for it and then breaking it down and kind of trying to find songs that fit well with each other. And it's a challenging process. And you know, one of the challenges I face is that previous albums releases, you know, I would talk about, hey, check this album out, and post it on Facebook and post it on Instagram, YouTube, and not really get that much of a response. And a lot of that is from, you know, people not knowing about it, limited subscribership, especially back when the Grown album was there. It didn't have the amount of subscribers I got now. And you know, like I said before, you know, if you have a lot of people who know you, they kind of ignore your musical posts. They'll kind of latch on to you maybe getting hired by someone, or finding a job, or graduating school, or having a child, you know, or maybe even a meal. You know, most of the times those get more attention than you sharing your music, because, you know, I think that sometimes people don't think you're really good as you are, as popular you are, until they see other people appreciating it. And in the process between the Grown album and now, I've been studying a lot about marketing and the business of selling music independently myself, and not really depending on the major labels, because the internet has kind of created a level playing field, and I'm still learning a lot about the marketing and business aspect of that. I'm learning how to get shows, I'm learning how to have a plan. You know, there's a lot of things that I don't know that take place outside of this room. Inside this room, I could tell you everything that goes on. But outside in the real world, that's where I need to go. So I wanted to take some time to really just film some realistic videos and say, hey, this is me making an album. I'll tell the good, the bad, the ugly. I'll even vlog if I don't make any music at all. And you know, today's Tuesday, and you know, I've kind of tried to determine that tonight will be, or Tuesdays will be my nights where I kind of lock the doors, shut everything off, focus on me, not focus on remakes or YouTube, focus on this album and get a part of it done. Again, you know, this is going to be a futuristic, but at the same time, it's almost going to be like new vintage music. It's going to be new old school music, because I'm really gravitating towards, I don't know for what reason, especially with the last beats I've been doing for this album, the 90s, 80s R&B sound. And if you caught one of my live streams, you might have saw that or heard it. But you know, I'm going to be doing a lot of top box, funk, and you know, one of the things I'm going to do differently for this album is that I want to feature female vocalists. I don't know why I haven't done that before in the past. but I really want to feature female vocalists, you know, where at least I could do a Skype call and do like an interlude for a song and stuff like that with a female. You know, I think it'll be fun. You know, I've worked with musicians in the past, and it's cool. They've done guitars, trumpets. There's a trumpet player and guitar players. Actually, I played the guitar in the Grown album, but trumpet players. There's a trumpet player in the Grown album, and that was awesome. And then before that, I have other fun guitarists. And I'm going to be featuring more musicians on this album as it gets made, you know, and just try to add some more flavors to that while kind of keeping the core idea of the album, which is going to be more high energy. I think that the last album was great, but it was really low energy. It was so niched into neo soul. Like I had like some more of the pop R&B, more pop records kind of around it, and the core of it was like really neo soul. And you know, at the end of the day, that is one of my favorite genres. And you may hear some of those influences here, but this one I kind of want to go a little bit more high energy while keeping kind of an R&B core, while nodding to today's styles, EDM and trap, while at the same time nodding to vintage influences like Roger and Zapp, Michael Jackson, the New Edition, Boyz II Men, New Jack style, you know, R. Kelly, Daft Punk, Pharrell, Timbaland, you know, so it's going to be a multi-genre thing. I know I'm casting a large umbrella, but that's kind of how I think when I think creatively. And so I think it's going to be a fun album. It's going to be focusing on top boxing, which is why I got this keyboard, Sub 37. I got a Sub Fatty as well, and it was an incredible keyboard. It still is. But this kind of provides that on steroids, you know. So really excited about using analog equipment. I want to get a mini log before it's said and done, so I can at least get a cheap polysynth to kind of play with that, and to also learn about performing live, you know, here in the city as Dillio. I had a long track record of just being in the background, and here I'm trying to come to the foreground. So yeah, so tonight I'm going to probably record on some backup vocals and work on lyrics for this R&B track, and just see where it goes. But this is week 1 of that vlog. I'll be filming another one again probably after I work on the music next time, and you know, going to keep on doing this. I just wanted to share my progress with everybody, even though I know this is a long video, but you know, I think that people who really care about me as an artist will watch it. So yeah, alright, I'm out of here. Peace.